nucleus of some cell is made in a different way, and according to the structure of the nucleus it is called of different type. The nucleus of a bacteria is not well organized. Now, organized means it may not have a proper nucleus, it may not have a proper nuclear membrane, and therefore it is not organized. There is no nuclear membrane. The cells which have nuclear material without a membrane, they are called prokaryotic cells. And the organisms with these kinds of cell are called prokaryotes. Pro, primitive. So these bacterial cells which do not have a nuclear membrane, in the previous class we studied what is a nuclear membrane. So if they do not have a nuclear membrane, then the nucleus will not be properly organized. And these cells are believed to be the ancient cells. The ancient cells means these are the cells which were formed earlier on the earth. Life originated on the earth, and it is believed that the life on the earth started with these cells. These cells were formed, then they started growing, and when the time passed, many lakhs of years passed, these cells kept on changing. So in the beginning, the bacterial cells did not have a nuclear membrane. After many years, now many years means millions of years passed, and these cells kept on changing, and then they started to have a membrane. So those cells which do not have a membrane, they were called prokaryotes, and the other were called eukaryotes. The cells with onion and which have a well organized nucleus, they are called eukaryotes. You will study these two types of cell in the next ninth class with detailed structure of the two types of cell. Okay, so let's continue. We were discussing the components of the cell. So while observing the cells, we will study that the another component of the cell is the vacuole, which is the empty space. We have already discussed what is a vacuole. These cells have empty spaces and they are called vacuole. Vacuole word is derived from vacuum, empty space. You might have noticed several small colored bodies in the cytoplasm of the Acanthia leaf. They are scattered and they are plastids. Another very important part of a plant cell is the plastid. This component is found only in the plants. It gives color to the plant, and these are plastids. They are of different color. So normally plastids are considered to be the colored part of a plant, and they are of different colors. Some of these contain green pigment, chlorophyll, and these green pigments are called the chloroplasts. These chloroplasts provide green color to the leaves, and a chlorophyll word you have studied earlier. It is the green pigment which is present in the cell. It gives in the leaf, which gives color and as well as helps in the production of food. So this is the important component. Plastids can be green, it can be red. So you have seen that some plants are red, some are having red leaves, yellow leaves, green leaves and different. That is upon the pigment. But the green color is given by the chloroplast. So what is the characteristic of a plant cell? If we study the structure of a plant cell, then every plant cell and animal cell have got some basic differences which are very important. If you see the two diagrams, one diagram A, another diagram is B. This diagram is showing a plant cell and this diagram is showing an animal cell. In a plant cell, if you study the structure, you will see that it is rectangular in shape, this is round in shape. You are seeing there is a white space in this, which is not seen, it is small. So this is the empty space in the plant. So this is big in a plant, and the same vacuole in animal is small. This is the main difference. that a plant cell has big vacuole and animal cell has small vacuole. Both plant cell and animal cell have got parts which are common. There is cell membrane in both, there is vacuole in both, there is nucleus in both, and there is cytoplasm also in both. Then what is the difference? The difference is the cell wall. So there is a double layer which you can see outside this, which is not seen in the animal cell. So we discussed it earlier that the cell wall protects the plant cell and gives support and rigidity, which is not required by the animal cell because the animals have got bones which will give them strength. So this is the main difference. Second difference is first was the cell wall, second is the vacuole, empty space. In the plants the vacuole is big, in animals the vacuole is small. Third difference is that the plant cell, if you see, there are some differences which are seen in the picture. In a plant cell there will be pigments which are the plastids. You have read plastids just now. The green colored pigment present in the plant is called the plastid, which is not seen in the animal cell. These are the differences of the plant and animal cell which have been discussed in this table. In this table, cell membrane is written, cell wall, nucleus, nuclear membrane. You have to tell, is it present in plant cell? It is present, and in animal cell also it is present. So cell membrane is a component of both plant and animal cell. Then next is the nucleus. Is nucleus? It is present. It is present in plant cell also. It is present in animal cell also. In both of them contain nucleus. Then there is cytoplasm, which is present. It is present in plant cell also. It is present in animal cell also. Then comes the nuclear membrane. This is also present because both plant and animal cell have got nucleus, so they will definitely have a boundary. So plant cell and animal cell both contain the nuclear membrane. So difference is that plants contain a cell wall, whereas animals do not contain cell wall. So this is the difference which is not present in the other one. The second thing is the plastid. So in plant cells they are present. So we will write that plastids are present in the plant cell. In animal cell they are absent. They are not present. And third is the vacuole. Vacuole is the empty space. What is the difference in vacuole? This is a vacuole and this is a vacuole. So clearly plants have got big vacuole, animals have got small vacuole. So why? What is the reason? Vacuole is the space where the animal cell and the plant cell will store water, food, waste also. Whereas this is small. So why is it small? Because animals do not store the waste, they have organs too. So animals have separate organs to get rid of the waste, whereas plants have got nothing. So they do not have separate organs. Therefore, the vacuole does the work of storing the food and storing the waste, whereas in animals there are separate organs. So this is the difference between plant and animal cell, which is very important. So you need to remember this. It is a very important part of this chapter, and with this we come to the end of the topic. So we will continue with question answers if required in the next session. So stay connected and enjoy science, and give your comment below the video and press the notification bell and check out the videos which you are seeing at the top of this video here. They are related to, at the end of this video you will get all the playlists in which all this whole chapter is explained. So watch that and see you in the next class.